Welcome back to the channel. My name is Manga, and we're back again with another video. This time, I'm bringing you Aposimz Volume 2 by byTsutomu Nihei. Before we get started, we're going to go on with the credits. And I know this took me a while to review. The thing is, I had already read this book, and I had the reviews. I had my notes ready to go, everything. I had it ready for you guys, but you know, I have a family. Like I said, I have a family, my wife, my kids. And when they start cleaning, when women start cleaning, it's just, you will never find what you're looking for. Everything's out of place. Everything is not where it's supposed to be. So, you know, forgive me for that. But we are here. No disrespect to any women watching this. No disrespect to anyone. It's just, it's a truth. It's just, you know, when a guy cleans, they clean to their standard. But when a woman cleans, they'll clean like under everywhere, basically. So anyways, we're gonna go with the review. We're gonna go and give credit where credit is due. This is Aposimz Volume 2, published by Verical Comics, translation by Kumar Subramanian, and forgive me if I butcher that. Production, Grace Liu. And like I said, this is written by byTsutomu Nihei, the same author that created Blame, the same author that created I think it was Knights of Sidonia, and other great mangas that I have not read yet, that I'm hoping to pick up soon. And so anyways, Etherow finds a town, and they have these hostages. They are all suffering from the frame disease. Now, if you haven't been reading this series, I already posted the volume 1 of this manga series on this channel. Go check it out. So what is an Aposimz? Aposimz is an artificial planet, and frames live there. So to me, a frame is like a zombie. Let me show you the art real quick, and let me show you the. So see that kind of right there. To me, they look like zombies, but I don't know if they're zombies yet. They haven't really gotten into it. It's a new series, a new manga. So I don't know what it is yet. When I read this manga series, a whole bunch of video games come into my head, like Skyrim, Fallout, The Surge, so many video games. It's like this manga is fast paced and full of action, non-stop action. So we find Etherow, and Etherow finds this town, and this town has hostages, and they're all suffering from the frame disease. Like I said, the frame disease, a zombie. The town is run by Eel and Aim, these twins that run everything. And the twins, they tell the crowd, so basically, Etherow's cover is blown by this automaton that can smell disease. The soldiers, they tell him to take off his eye patch. He goes on the cover. He puts his eye patch on his eye to cover the disease. But the automaton, he can smell it. He can smell who is a normal, who has a disease, and he finds out his cover is blown. And the soldiers capture him. They throw him with the rest of the crowd. And like I said, this manga series reminds me of so many things. Video games, movies, whatever it is. This author is just, his mind is somewhere else. And when they throw him into this pit, it reminded me of, I can't remember the movie. The one with Brad Pitt. He goes into this Coliseum. And they fight. I can't remember because I never saw it. But I heard people talking about that movie like it was a great Gladiator, I think it was. So it reminds me of Gladiator. And they go out there, and the twins, they actually tell the crowd, they say, if you defeat this creature, then I will grant you any wish that you desire. And let me show you real quick. This is the creature that I'm talking about. It's like this giant, I don't know what it is. A giant grasshopper, sort of. See, it has 4 legs, and you see they're inside this coliseum. He starts destroying them, destroying all these creatures, and I was trying to show you something. I think I ruined a spoiler for you. Anyways, rookie mistake. I'm sorry for that glare. I'm using the natural light, the natural sunlight. So forgive me for that glare. I apologize if it's in the way. But anyways, the twins, they tell the crowd, if you defeat this creature, then I will grant any wish that you desire. So the twins, so Etherow starts armoring up, and this is where he reminds me of Fallout. You know how like you're a normal person, but then you go into that suit and you become a little more stronger, a little powerful. So same thing. He armors up. He gets ready for the fight, and the twins armor up, and they are ready for battle as well. Because I didn't want to ruin it, but I think you guys saw it there. I'm not gonna go into detail, but it's a fight for life. It's a fight of death, life or death. And what happens? The twins, they armor up, they get ready for battle. So Titania comes to the rescue. And if you don't know who Titania is, go check out the previous video of this manga series, and you'll find out who she is. Reinforcements is being called to take down Etherow and Titania with a special weapon that they can suppress placenta activity. So placenta is basically, like I said, a video game runs to my mind. So a placenta is like a new body part for them. So if they get defeated, they swallow that placenta and they become more powerful. So the Roboto soldiers, they come with this special weapon. Like if they defeat Etherow, then they can take his placenta away. Etherow starts to fight the soldiers, but then he gets sniped. He loses his arm, or he almost loses his arm, and his arm just takes severe damage. A new person comes in to help Etherow, and she has the element of electricity, so she's there fighting alongside with Etherow, helping out Titania and Etherow. We later find out who she is and why she did that. Her name is Keisha, and she apparently knows Titania. Apparently they know each other, and she wants to accompany her on her journey. And right off the back, Mr. Etherow says, if you want to join our team, you have to follow my rules, because you were chaotic back there in the Coliseum. We cannot have our battles like that anymore. So you have to follow me. You have to follow my instructions. And whatever I say goes. So the girl doesn't like it. And she starts throwing a fit. She's like, I don't have to listen to you. You're a nobody, blah, 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 blah. She goes on. And later, they find this. They find what they were looking for, and they somehow managed to work as a team. They managed to work as a team. They managed to defeat everyone in there. So they are learning to work as a team, and Titania is just very, very happy that they're getting along. All three of them are getting along. So it works out very well. Then Yiyu and Etherow meet again. Yiyu, he reincarnates someone close to Etherow. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Go pick up this manga. Very close to Etherow, and they're fighting. They're fighting with each other, but Etherow's like, no, please, I know you know me. Let's move on. Forget about this. Just remember the good old times that we had together. So I'm not gonna give it to you guys. I left you with 2 chapters, and very, very fast paced. This manga has been fast paced. It has been like I said, a whole bunch of video games come into my mind when I read this, and a whole bunch of movies too. Like, this guy is on a whole different level. So Tsutomu Nihei, the same author that created Blame, the same author that created Knights of Sidonia, and many others that I have not read. Go pick up his manga. It is published by Verical Comics, and it's $12.95 US, $17.50 Canadian. This is volume 2. Volume 3, I think, just came out this week. I know because I got a notification. I had mine pre-ordered, so definitely picking that up this week. And I'll read it. I'll review it. Thank you guys for stopping by and giving me a chance. Thank you guys for looking at the older video of this manga series, and just thank you for everything. Happy late Father's Day. I'll catch you guys on the next one.